Okay guys, so this video is literally gonna suck because I'm gonna show you how you don't have to buy one of these filters at $16 and replace the filter system in your vacuum cleaner for pennies on the dollar. Okay, so we're gonna do this. It's gonna be about $1 budget and we'll be back to sucking real good.
It's a 16-inch fan. We're gonna mount it up. We're in a temperature switch relay.
You keep wiping the Jeep.
Guys, just sweating on everything. The whole floor, you know, I can't step back and
Okay, we didn't have to move the exhaust. We didn't have to jack up. We didn't have to do anything.
Look at that.
So basically, I have this cover. I got this foam filter. This doesn't stay put. I put this over the other filter. Still didn't help keep water off, and so the other filter went bad. And so what I'm going to use to fix all this is I have, this is basically weed block. So I'm just going to use some of this. I'm going to hold it in place originally with tape. I got 2 zip ties to go around here. Depending on the length of zip ties, you may need more or just one. And don't tell my wife, but I got her scissors. So I'm going to start by wrapping this around and seeing how much I need. Now you'll notice the bottom of this is square, the top is not. So pull some of this out. And that should be more than enough right there. It doesn't matter if it wraps around more or less. And you can pretty much use any porous or material that's going to let air or things through. This is very non-porous, so it's going to let a lot of air through, but keep hopefully the large particle dirt down. It's for a shop vac. I'm going to be using it in my garage, so I'm not concerned about much else. Then I'll take and go down here. Give me a piece of tape here. Give me a piece of tape. And I'm going to tape one side on the bottom to the bottom so it at least stays put. That way when I'm pulling it around, I don't have to worry about that coming loose. And now I can pull it around and keep it as tight as I want. And then when I get to the point where I've exhausted how much I've cut off, which is right there, give me another piece of tape. You can have these pre-torn too, that'd probably make it easier. And I'll go ahead and pull this as tight as I can and stick it on there. Now this tape's not going to hold anything because that's what the zip ties are for. But I have it where I want it. You'll see I have that much lip, and this is the spot you have for your zip tie, right here. So I take my zip tie, put them together, because mine aren't long enough. There, that's enough. And I'll take and pull this through. And you want to make sure it stays on there, because if you tighten the zip tie, unless you have them ones that release so you can use them again, it ain't coming back from any mistakes here if you pull it off and too tight. Okay, that is not going anywhere. Now as you see, I have too much on the top. Now imagine if you were just using this for a lot of water, things like that, you would probably just leave it like this and zip tie the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and use this thing. So I'm going to cut me some more strips. Okay, so now I have like 3 strips. So I'm going to take and cut this off. That should be enough. Do not cut your fingers. My wife's kitchen scissors are very sharp. I'm gonna put this together. It's like a package. Christmas around the corner. I feel like I'm in the Christmas spirit. I'm gonna put some tape on top of this to hold it in place. This also, since I'm using that cover and not a zip tie here, my cap right here should hold that in place. Take and shorten this guy because that'll get in the way. Put this on. There we go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. May just stick this back on. Nah, I'll leave this off. But that should give me plenty of airflow. If I want to stick my foam cover on, I can. But this should give me a shop vac to suck up all my shit in my office or my garage, and not have to pay $16 on a darn filter. So let's go try this out. Okay, now that I have my solution together here, and I've got dirt here on the floor, and I've got a bucket of water right here. So I'm going to take and stick this on. And we're going to see if it sucks up this dirt. Okay, my switch on my vacuum doesn't work, so I have to unplug it and plug it back in when I want it to work. See how much dirt we have here. Oh yeah, no dirt on the filter, and we have a full thing of dirt in there. Good to go. So I'm now going to empty this out and I'm going to try it with water. So you don't want to make too much mud. So if you see here, I've got liquid, and put a little bit on the floor right here, and then we'll suck the rest out of the bucket. So let's get this done. So as you saw, there's no limitation on suction. It sucks really good. And you want a filter that sucks. So we're going to take this and show you the water inside. Oh yeah. And there's really no water coming out these vents back here. They're not damp. So, and there's water in there. I don't think I like the little filter thing on the bottom. I think it's going to hold water in. So for water, I think I would leave this off and I would just zip tie the end, because get a little water in there. But other than that, pretty good solution. I don't think you even need this. And with the regular filter, this gets water in anyway as well. So that makes it smell. So let's go ahead and dump this water out. And this concludes our test. So I thank you for watching. And if your vacuum cleaner sucks as well as mine now, that's awesome. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button down there. Looks like this. If you like our channel, subscribe. Also down there. And if you're looking for good food, great recipes, there's a link to our blog where my wife cooks great food. Also check out some of our other videos. We do DIYs, recipes, and just odds and ends. But future expansion. And y'all, please take care. Y'all stay tuned.